Hi, my name is Gurmeet. I am the Head of Financial Education, Training and Capability Development for WealthTrade Malaysia. Today I am going to forecast on the gold trend based on fundamental analysis and also technical analysis. Firstly, as we can see, the CPI month to month is being forecasted at 0.3% compared to 0.4%. Other than that, if we look at the CPI yearly, it is being forecasted at 7.3%. And if we look at the core CPI month to month, it is being unchanged at 0.3%. This data is actually very important in order for us to know the coming trend. Secondly, as you can see, Fed is likely to actually increase their interest rate up to 50 basis points. And this is likely we will know by tomorrow for their meeting at 14 December. And thirdly, many investors are looking forward to expect for a bearish in the movement of the Federal Reserve, which actually would make the US dollar more stronger. As we can see yesterday, that the trend was also strong for the US dollar as well. The trend is bearish for today, and the fundamental range that we are looking at is between 1780.99 to 1784.90. Moving forward, we would go with our technical analysis. As we are able to see here, at the daily, we have 3 support points as well as 3 resistance points based on Fibonacci. As we are able to see here, for our support 1 at the daily based on Fibonacci is 1777.52. For our support 2, we have 1772.62, and for our support 3 we have 1764.68, and this is based on daily and based on Fibonacci. And for our resistance 1 we have 1793.40. For our resistance 2 we have 1798.30, and for our resistance 3 we have 1806.24, and our pivot point is 1785.46. What we will have to do firstly is that we will have to see what does our technical indicator basically indicates. As we are able to see here, we can see a strong buy over here. We will have to check with our weekly and also our monthly as well. As we are able to see here, for our weekly we have a buy as well, and for our monthly we have our technical indicator which is indicating a sell. We can use another technical indicator which is known as linear regression in order for us to actually know more of the trend. As we can do here, what we could do is that we can actually go to our daily and we can check on our linear regression. As we are able to see here, the linear regression is basically showing us a slight downtrend or neutral. And what we could do is that we can check with our weekly as well to see what does our linear regression is basically showing us. As we can see here, it's also a slight downtrend, and we can move forward with our monthly and we are able to see that our monthly is showing us more towards the uptrend. What we will have to do is that we have to use the 2 types of strategy tester, which is known as the RSI strategy tester and also the Bollinger Band strategy tester. And it is very important to ensure that the percent profitable must be above 50% in order for us to actually choose the time frame. What we would do is that firstly we can go to the daily, depending on you whether you would like to try with the RSI strategy or the Bollinger Band strategy tester. As I'm able to see here, for the RSI strategy tester based on daily, I'm able to see that I have 66.67%. For the weekly, I have about 56.25%, and for the monthly, I have about 0%. What I'll have to do, I have to check this with the Bollinger Band strategy tester as well. As I'm able to see here, for the daily, I have 64.57%, and if I can go with my weekly, I have about 56.76%, and for my monthly, I have about 36.36%. As we can see over here, it is very important to ensure that the Bollinger Band strategy tester and the RSI strategy tester gives a percent profitable which is above 50%. As we know, for our monthly, it does not actually meet the requirement, which means that we cannot actually follow based on the time frame of the monthly. for the trend, what we will have to do is that, as we know that our fundamental analysis is supporting more towards bearish, what we will have to do is that we have to ensure that our fundamental analysis and our technical analysis is basically aligned. So what we can do is that we will have to follow based on our fundamental analysis, which is we will go 1793.40 at the daily, and we can take profit at 1785.46 at the pivot point. So this is actually the method that we can use in order to trade, and it has a percent profitable of almost 80 to 85% of winning in the market. If there is any further information that basically you need, kindly contact me, Gurmeet. May you have a wonderful day.